Hello everyone and welcome to our another video from the lecture series that is 3ds Max. In this video I will tell you about how you can move, copy, rotate and scale your 3D objects. Okay, this is quite simple. If you look at this our top screen, we are having a bunch of options. We are having a select and move. So we can click it, and if we want to cancel it out any command, we can click this select object. Okay, so there is a shortcut for the select and move command. If I just cancel it, there is a shortcut is pressing W. Okay, pressing the W key on your keyboard will activate the move command. Okay, if I select any object, it will give me the three arrows in X direction, Y and Z direction respectively. You can also look closer that we are having a planes here, three planes. It is highlighted by the yellow color. Okay, the one is the XY plane. If I click in that XY plane and I drag it, our object will move only in that X and Y plane. Sorry, for this case, it XZ plane. Okay, we can also go in the YZ plane. Okay, it will only move in the YZ plane. At the bottom, we are having XY. We can move it in XY plane here and there. And if I just want to move it into the X direction, I can move it into the X direction and then Z direction and then Y direction. We can do it in any view. Okay, it is not just for the perspective view. We can also go in the top view and select any object. It will give me us the direction X and Y and all that. Okay, right now I'll only work in the perspective view. So you can do it. You can move it and you can take it here and there. Okay, these all the things are okay. So this is about our move. It is quite simple as that. You can move it anything up. You can also move this plane up, down, wherever you want. Okay. So now next is copy. How you can copy? The copy is embedded in this select and move system. Okay. Let's say if I select this cone, okay, and I move it kind of here. Now I want to make a copy of it. So it is going to work in this move command only. But the thing that you must have to do is you must have to press shift at the time of moving. Let's say by pressing shift, I move it in the X direction, it will make a copy of it. Then if I release my shift and mouse button, it will give me a pop-up. The pop-up window will ask if you want to copy that object, you want to copy it or you want to make an instance of it. For this first step, we'll click copy and it is asking how much number of copies you want. Let's say we will put 4 here. I want a 4 copy. Then if I press OK, it will make a copy of it at the same equal distance that we have signified earlier. Okay, let's click the sphere and move it aside. Again, move this pyramid and let's say I want to make another copy of it. I'll press shift and move this in the Y direction. Okay, and then if I release both the keys, it will again ask me that from that same pop-up. At this time, I will click this instance. Now, what the instance will do, the instance will make a copy of this object. Okay, it will make an instance copy of this primary object. Okay, if you are making copy of this, it will make an instance of it. How it will work? Let's say make number of copies 4 and hit OK. Okay, so it will make a copy of all this object. If I select this large object and if I go to this modify panel, which is already active, and if I change the width, you can see all of the widths will change. All of the objects will change. Why? Because they are the copy, instance copy of each other. So if I change any width or depth, all the things will change. Yeah? This will be kind of a useful when you are going to use the same model at various locations. Okay, for example, if you are an engineer and you are going to designing a terrain, then you need trees. So you want a same scale of trees everywhere in the garden or in that geographical terrain. So at that time you can do this. Okay, just by pressing shift and moving them here and there, you can make the copies. Okay, so this is about the move and copy. Move is going to start with W. Okay, and the copy will be by pressing shift. Now the other is rotation. How you can rotate it? If I click rotate, the object selected will have a different gizmo around it. Okay, it is having a rotation in Y, X, and Z. Just play with and you'll get to know what it's going to do. Okay, if I click this yellow line and if I move this, it can move in this direction. Okay, if you have this click the screen, it can move in this direction. If I click this blue, it can move in this direction. And Also, here also we can make a copy of the object. Let's say I go to this red circle and I press my shift and move this. It will make a copy. Okay, if I release it, it will ask me how much copy you want. Keeping instance selected, I click 4 copy and I press OK. It will make the 4 copies. Okay, this is how you can also do it. Okay, you can just move it here and there and you can play with it. Okay, if I click this and if I change the height, all of the heights will change. Why? Because they are the instance copy of them. Okay, so you can play with it, and it totally depends on your creativity how you can make different things from this copy feature and move feature. Okay, the last one is scale. If I select, let's say, the cylinder, and if I hover over the select region, we are having the select commands. Okay, so you can use any select command and you will see our gizmo will again change. It is now having the XYZ direction, but it's having a small triangle in between them. If I click the middle triangle and move up and down, it will scale whole object. But if I click on the sides, let's say on the X and Z size, it will scale this on the XZ plane. If I click on the XY plane, it will kind of stretch it on the XY plane, and same as for the YZ plane. Okay, so you can play with and you get to know how this function works. So this is about scale. Okay, if I want to cancel any command, I can go to the select option. Okay, if I select R is the shortcut for your scale command. Okay, and E is shortcut for your rotate command, and W is the shortcut for your move command. Okay, W, E, and R. These are just in the line, just in the sequence, so there will not be a trouble for you to remember all this. Okay, this was all about move, rotate, scale, and copy. Just do it by yourself, play with it, and you get to know how this thing. Okay, I hope you like the video, and if you understand everything good, so please share this video and please subscribe. Thank you.